Tim,
Yeah.
what have you done? The insanity!
What have I done?
You know what you did to me in the middle of the week?
Not much.
You introduced me to this viral video. Gundam style!
What?
I can't get it out of my
Yeah,
head.
it's addictive.
It's super addictive. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
I didn't think you'd get addicted to it though.
You can literally see in my house the blood from where I've shot myself in the head.
Wait, literally or metaphorically?
Oh, you would like it to be literally, wouldn't you?
Oh, that's no.
Okay, anyway.
No.
What's up, guys? I got with me, I am Rakesh. I got with me Melvin,
What's up?
Tim,
Yo.
and Anjo.
Yo.
We got guest starring with us today, Honey.
Hello.
So,
Can I just start off? You look like a telemarketer, Rakesh. Look,
He does, yes.
he's brown. Not being racist, but he also has a headset on.
hey, okay, Melvin said this off the mic before. I am not any telemarketer. I am
You are
the
the telemarketer.
Let me just ask, would you like premium
I
package with
would,
that?
actually.
I would like to call copyright on that. Come on. Make your own jokes, okay?
Melvin, shut your face.
Yeah, shut up.
Wait.
I was gonna come in. I knew it.
Alright, what's happening, guys?
Yeah, how's everyone's week been?
Well, you were introduced to Gundam.
Yeah, I was
Gundam
introduced to
style.
Gundam Style, which has gone really crazy, and it's annoyed the shit out of me.
They play it on radios now.
they are. I went into Harvey Norman today.
I went too. Yeah,
and
it was playing.
and they were playing it over the summer. Actually, I was at the gym on Tuesday, just doing on the bikes, and
Oh, yeah.
all of a sudden on the TV screens, a little warning pops up. From the internet. What Gundam Style?
Wait, did like half the gyms break out
I'm
into
pretty
dance?
sure half the gym would have just stopped and then break down into dance
Good
mode.
workout right there.
What are y'all agents?
No.
That's a shame.
Crying
So how's everyone's week been? How you doing, Tim?
I'm getting smashed by uni, but that's
Getting
about
smashed.
it.
What about you, Melvin? You look a little.
Yeah,
Upset.
well, have you ever had a smartphone? Isn't it just wonderful what you can do with a smartphone? I had a smartphone, and then it broke, and now I have a little Nokia, and it's purple,
It's purple.
and it flips. It's a flip phone.
one of
and I don't know what to do with this
No,
piece
it
of
doesn't
shit.
flip. It slides.
It's
a sliding one.
That's classic 2003 model style.
That's a Nokia, right?
Yeah.
Nokia.
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 Melvin's going back in time.
He's got a freaking weapon.
Back to the future.
Yeah. You throw that at someone, knock someone out. It's still running.
So what happened? What happened with the other phone?
Something broke. It's sent in for repair, but what I realized is that you cannot go back in terms of technology.
Yeah, you can't go back and. It's up.
Oh, well, some people keep
Have you guys-
antiques.
Have you guys noticed that?
Yeah, I mean, we have spoon and forks.
What?
What is that even? That doesn't.
No, I mean like
I love the technology involved in a fork. You know, like all the electricity it uses. Wow.
that's not technically the definition of technology. The bow and arrow was a step in technology. It doesn't use electricity.
I wonder why technology can't fix your face.
Ah.
Burn.
Ah.
No.
Can't fix yours either, but okay.
Yeah, we're lost causes.
Did you guys see this? There's a new Apple product out this week.
iPhone 5.
Oh wow, really? Apple releasing
Yeah,
something
you
again?
asked me. I need a new phone. Should I
Yeah.
get the iPhone 5? I'm like, no.
No, I got one. I bought my iPhone 2 years ago. But see, the thing is, with Apple, they release products like every 6 to 12 months.
yeah.
So it's like once a year.
What are they up to, like iPad 7?
Yeah.
Getting there.
iPad 169. The best one yet. Thinner than a piece of paper.
All new features, such as... I can't think of one.
The screen is even better on resolution. But, okay, so like, with these smartphones, they're getting released like every 12 months. So it's like, well, one's being released every year. When do you think a good time to like purchase one is?
Depends on how much of a hardcore fan you are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or the specs.
No, well, okay, well, just say that.
Like you wouldn't buy the next product if it was only like 5% better than your current one.
Some
Oh,
people
I know
do.
Some people,
Some
that
people
buy
would.
Every single Apple.
Yeah, that's
product
what I
that
mean.
comes
Hardcore
out.
fan. But if you're normal
No, yes,
And-
normal.
and you've got, say, you had the first iPhone. If the iPhone 5 came out, then maybe you'd consider it because it's so much better.
Oh, but
One
like,
to five.
Yeah,
But
so
not
like an
4 to
iPhone
5.
3.
so then what about with me? Because I got the iPhone 4, which came out 2010.
Well, you're
So
an
it's
Apple
now
fanboy anyway.
2012.
He's
Huh?
not really an Apple fan.
Not really. It's
I mean, he eats them, but you know.
it's handy. It really
It's
is.
handy.
It is.
Yeah.
It's
Touchscreen.
when I watch porn, I can touch on the screen.
Oh my god.
Interactive.
It's right.
No wonder
That's
it's
pretty
white.
great From the porn.
No wonder Apple products are white.
That's why Steve Jobs released the iPad to come in white color now. He jerked
That
off on 'em.
reminds me.
Oh.
You know how Apple sued
What the hell?
Apple sued Samsung
Yeah.
because they were
Yeah.
copying their idea and
How
they
awesome is
repaid
it
them
in
with
5 cent
5-cent coins.
That's
Yo,
right, yeah.
I saw that.
So-
Apparently that's a hoax. That
What
didn't really
happened
happen.
was, so Apple sued Samsung, and the way they paid them back is in 30 trucks of 5-cent
5-cent coins, yeah.
That's awesome.
I don't think that actually happened because
Legendary.
Samsung fighting back? Isn't Samsung fighting back?
No,
They lost the lawsuit.
They lost the lawsuit. You can't.
What exactly did he get sued for?
Copying the idea.
What
Copying
idea?
the
Like the whole smartphone
iPhone
idea.
5.
The whole
Yeah.
smartphone idea. Seriously.
It's like, we
That's
built
so
MP3s, no one
stupid.
else can make them.
Yeah, it's like in fashion, how everything
Yeah.
looks the same.
Similar.
You can't.
These guys are mouthing, I can't understand their code.
Never mind. Yeah.
Okay, try it again, let me look. You wanna blow me? What?
No, what?
Gobble, gobble, gobble.
not with you and your whole 1950s style
Well,
phone.
aside from things like phones and stuff, you've got like, you know how consoles like Nintendo and all that, they release these new consoles, but they're okay because they're next generation. They actually introduce new features and things.
Look, a new console comes out every 4 to 5 years.
Exactly.
The gap between the Galaxy S2 and the Galaxy S3 was 1 year.
Yeah, exactly.
Just
That's what I
over a
mean.
year.
And people are going crazy about the S3.
The thing
you,
is,
you can't compare a console to a phone.
Do you guys remember the days of having a Nintendo 64 and all getting together and playing
I-
Mario Kart?
I actually never had a 64.
You never had the 64?
No.
I never did either. I always remember going to my friend's house and then we'd always pop in Mario Kart and just play that.
We'd
Yeah.
always play Orange House.
I
Super
thought
Smash Bros.
Super Smash.
Super Smash Bros.
That's when we first played it over here.
Yeah.
I still think the Super Nintendo was the cream of the crop.
Super Nintendo. Or
It wasn't just any system.
the
Entertainment
entertainment
system.
system.
But
Yeah,
it's
it's actually called Famicom in Japanese.
it's like
Famicom.
Famicom.
the good
Super
old-
Famicom.
but it's like the feelings you get from when you used to play those old games, and it's kind of you're going on a nostalgia trip.
Super
and,
Mario.
and it's like
I like seeing them better.
and it's
graphics.
like so when you get those kind of old school games, you get that nostalgic feeling.
Yeah.
How far would you actually go to get that nostalgic feeling for playing those
I have
old school
64
games?
right there.
That's
right.
Like, do you mean like would you go out of your way to like look it up
Yeah,
on eBay
yeah,
and
would
buy an
you?
old game?
yeah.
Not really.
That's all.
No.
Honestly, they keep bringing them back anyway.
Yeah, with,
When you can
with the
buy
Wii,
Ocarina of
shop.
Time.
You can buy on the Wii shop thing.
Yeah, the Wii allows you to play. You can purchase old like SNES games and play it on the Wii system. Same thing. The Wii.
Same thing
I
with the
think
DS as well.
Yeah, and the DS. I think the Wii U is doing that with the Wii games as well, isn't it?
Download the Wii
Probably.
game.
All I know about the Wii U is that it's really well priced. I think it's $4.28 for premium
I
edition.
think it's genius how it's got a screen on the controller. Like if you know how like in the average family you use up a TV to play a console,
Yeah.
and then your parents want to come in and watch TV. All you can do is switch it so that the game screen is on the controller and your parents can watch the TV. It becomes a multitask thing.
The days of
Okay.
nostalgia when you used to have the switch for your TV
the channels,
on
yeah,
the
when you
and
push
so
the dial.
so you're watching SBS one night on a Friday night and then oh shit I think I heard a noise gonna change the channel run oh shit I can't run I can't stand up right now.
Oh, God.
I don't think SBS plays that kind of stuff anymore, but hopefully
I wouldn't be surprised.
hopefully older people will get that reference.
It does anyway, did it? Back in the
Yeah.
days, all movies and stuff.
Oh my god. I remember watching just like a documentary of porn.
I actually.
That was what SBS was all about before.
It was just boobs and ass and tits and dicks.
Why do you say that like it's a bad thing?
I like the way you phrased it really consistently.
and the way she just was had them ready and boobs and ass and tits.
It just flowed.
You guys can't see it, but she's drooling.
Yeah.
Whatever.
The pants are slowly coming off.
No.
But like nostalgia for kids these days, there's nothing that actually
There's nothing
stands out
nostalgic
anymore.
right
Nothing
now.
stands out anymore.
Like
Well,
what-
nothing lasts long enough to leave an impact, really.
That's
God.
true. Yeah.
Let's make a game every 6 months.
I don't know, everything's so competitive.
I remember back in the day when we were teenagers how we'd all go to IPM. Now for those,
Yeah.
those listeners out there, IPM is basically it's like a LAN spot where it was like a store
It's kinda
it
like
was-
an internet
it was-
cafe.
Internet
yeah,
cafe.
It's an internet cafe kind of thing. I'm pretty sure that they're all dying down now, but remember those days how we'd all just chill there all
Group
day?
together,
Yeah.
like we'd all
We'd all
meet
go at once.
outside
Yeah.
IPM and then walk in.
All walk
sign
in at once and, hey, asshole, you're sitting between me and my friend. Get up, get out.
then we always check each other's to see if we're connecting properly.
And I didn't do that, so I could screen cheat off you.
No man, that's my game, not
This-
his. Come on.
And then and then all get McDonald's for lunch.
Yeah, 'cause it's right beside it.
Well, I don't know. Like the reason they don't have them around today is a lot of people are just buying the games now. You know, back then games weren't as addictive. Well, they were as addictive. It's just they weren't as popular. You know, like older people at that stage didn't play as many games. Like you see adults nowadays playing games.
Because the
Yeah,
new
that's
age,
true.
it's more interactive, so they can get into it more. Especially when the kids are like, you know,
Yeah,
coaxing their parents to
kids
buy
are
it, and then they
cool.
have to
from
join
a
in.
young age now. So obviously they'd be more used to all the games, plus all the marketing, pushing it onto the younger generation.
Oh, yeah.
By the time we're old people, everyone's gonna play games.
By the
By the
time
time we're old people.
We're not that old. Come on.
Nah, man.
By the time we're 40,
We're old
50.
farts.
We're old men living in a dying society.
and then we're gonna go back to the days of when our kids are watching cartoon. No, back in my day we had Dragon Ball Z. That was the best cartoon ever. That's something where I've actually
Anime.
downloaded all the.
Anime.
Sorry,
Anime.
But to kids here, it was just a TV show.
dude. Yeah, it's
It's a
just-
difference.
Shut up, man.
Shut up, Angel. We don't need your nerdy shit.
Speaking of Dragon Ball Z, don't they have a film coming out?
Yes, that's right. They've got
Oh,
a
that
new
new one.
animated movie
Yeah.
coming out next year.
Oh, is it animated?
Yeah,
That was
Yeah.
better than the one they put out.
yeah. It's an actual
Oh.
anime.
I
my
didn't want to
God.
watch it. Then my brother's like, "Come on, you gotta watch the last scene." I'm like, "Why? It'll ruin it for you." God damn it!
So you know what?
Ruined.
With this,
he kamehamehas and jumps forward and does it.
Dude.
Do that
And
shit.
he's a white boy. Like, he's white.
You know, every Asian's hero.
It's not white.
Goku is not a white man.
I'm excited because I think it's gonna bring back that old nostalgic feeling for me.
Especially if it's back to animation.
Yeah, it's gonna be back to that anime. But you know what? In this new movie, I don't want to see 40 minutes to an hour of them charging up like they do in the TV shows.
They'll
with
make
those-
they'll make it a
Call it suspense.
No. They'll make it a trilogy. The first one is the intro. The second one is charging up.
Second one is charging
And
up.
the third one is the
What about
conclusion.
training? They have to train.
That's
Like
what the first film's
That's
for.
montage. That's a montage that they do. I'm pretty excited to see.
It looks
Well,
interesting.
just for the old feeling it'll bring back of you know waking up as a kid, pouring cereal, getting ready before school, and just watching Dragon
it,
Ball
yeah,
Z.
before you went to
That-
school.
Those were good old days. Yeah.
That reminds me of nostalgia, like in Toy Story.
Ah,
When
yeah.
we all
Toy
waited
Story
for the
was
third
good.
one.
Oh yeah.
And then
Get off, kids.
I remember.
I waited
I-
7 years
Yeah.
for this shit.
Yeah, I remember
Yeah.
pushing kids out of the way in the cinema. Get out of my way! I want to watch this. You
what
haven't,
happened to Woody?
you haven't earned this.
The claw.
They didn't even know what Toy Story 1 and 2 were.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
But then they watch them and they're like, "Oh, I don't get what this whole nostalgic feeling's about."
Like,
That's
Do
when
you even
punch a
remember
kid.
when Woody and Buzz didn't like each other?
At the start.
No.
Did you know they
the laser.
didn't?
Your toy.
Did anybody ever know that Buzz could speak in Spanish?
Yeah. Spanish setting.
Spanish setting. It was the best
And then
cartoon film.
I can just imagine him when I take my son to the movies in the next 10 to 15 years. Get ready for Michael Bay's new Transformers 32.
Nah, I reckon Michael Bay would fuck up like Ben 10.
He's gonna try and get the property to do a Ben 10 movie.
He's already going with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Dear God.
Yeah. I'm glad
No.
that's been put on hold for now.
Yeah.
This Teenage Mutant Ninja.
don't think
It's
anyone
no
will take
longer
the
called
idea.
Teenage
Come on.
Mutant. It's now Ninja Turtle.
He could even he'd probably make it like a Teletubbies movie.
Alien Mutant Ninja Turtle. They're not mutant though.
No.
No, they're just aliens.
Okay.
They're just Ninja Turtles.
It's just, isn't it just called like ninjas?
It's- yeah.
Teenagers, they're not mutants.
Alien Ninja Turtle. Ant.
So you know what, Michael
Wait,
Bay's.
that reminds me. Thought they had the announcement the other day on.
Oh yeah, they had an
Ant-Man.
announcement where there might be
Isn't he,
making
isn't
an
he the guy that
Ant-Man
that
movie.
shrinks
Yeah.
and can like enlarge
Well,
himself?
hold on. You're telling me a man shrinks into the size of an ant?
Man.
What kind of superhero would want that? You'll just get squashed.
Covert op.
No, but
Yeah.
Boom, squashed.
can
Well,
Ant-Man
you
turn?
can't squash
Ant-Man
something
can
you
turn
can't
big.
see.
Yeah.
Can he?
Turns large as well.
So
Yeah.
he can turn
Ant-Man
big.
is just his name.
Change his
He goes
size.
with Giant. To do it.
So how is that an ant?
It's like skyscraper.
So what?
Question: does he have the strength of an ant in that form?
No.
So
Lamb.
I don't know.
what does he do? Does he pick up little grains off the floor and then
No,
just
his
nibble on
strength is
it?
proportional to his size.
So wait, am I gonna find a 7-foot-long man hiding in my cupboard eating all my food?
Yeah. Now, your comment about does he retain his strength when he's an ant? That'd be funny if he didn't, and he's a little ant, and like a grasshopper comes, and
Yeah.
just bites him and takes him.
No, just in general, like ants can hold 100 times their weight. So.
Ah, yeah, man. It does.
It's just his suit which makes him too. It's a technology kind of thing. It's like Iron Man, not because of superpower.
Bam, 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 bam. No, I'm gonna stop.
You have to finish.
ACDC.
You know what else they announced coming out? Star Trek 2.
I'm not actually that.
It's I want to watch that.
Yes, it looks. Have you guys seen the new reboot that they did with J.J. Abrams? Anybody watch that? The first
I'm
one.
not a
the
Star
first
Trek
movie?
fan.
No, neither am I.
Yeah, the newest Star Trek one.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, the one in 2009.
All my Star Trek
Yeah.
like
Oh, yeah, we've
information
all
comes
watched
from
it.
Big Bang
Watch it.
Theory.
It's,
I
2009.
had never properly watched Star Trek before, but I watched that movie and holy shit, it
good.
was fucking good.
I know.
And so
Star Trek's-
I'm excited for this one when it comes out now.
I'm gonna play.
But you know how the
A space
sequels
simulator
aren't
tomorrow.
always as good?
No, I'm not lying.
He's
I'm gonna play a Star Trek Space Emulator tomorrow.
Oh.
Is it any good?
Well, find out.
Next time on whatever the hell this is.
That sounds like the Dragon Ball Z voice for a second.
Yeah.
Next time on Dragon Ball Z.
Next time on Dragon Ball Z.
Will he finally figure out how to charge up?
Pass out. Just like
the voice
all
actors.
all the
Voice
voice actors
actors.
just used to pass
Well,
out
I watched
because
doc-
that's all they usually do, just scream.
We watched a
basically.
documentary. They seriously
They seriously passed out.
passed out from screaming.
Pass out.
Like the original Japanese actors or the English
No,
actors?
no, just
Like, oh,
and then
that's
they would,
hilarious."
it was just stop, and they're like, "Oh, I think he passed out again." Like,
Let's loop this so it goes for 40 minutes.
So with this whole ramp up of Ant-Man, how do you guys feel about all these ramp up of Marvel movies?
Marvel ones are okay. It depends. It depends on who does it.
Depends on the hero and who it is.
But like Ant-Man,
Like, no, like,
He's part of the Avengers.
is he?
might be
Oh.
good.
So they're gonna ramp that up
Like,
for
if-
Avengers 2.
it depends.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's why Spider-Man came back, right? He's supposed to be in the new
No,
Avengers.
Spider-Man isn't in.
He's too
Avengers.
young to join
No, no,
Avengers.
no.
No, but he did
Do,
join.
do
the-
you
He
know?
does.
Do you know why Spider-Man isn't going to be in it?
Why?
Because Marvel owns the rights to Avengers, but Sony bought the rights to make the Spider-Man movie.
Oh, so
But
they're not.
because Sony now they don't want to get rid of Spider-Man because of how much money they've brought in.
They're not gonna.
So
combine.
they're not going to give up the rights. They're like, no matter how much you guys want to see Spider-Man in Avengers, fuck you assholes.
That's. Are you serious? That's, why Spider-Man.
They don't
is
want to
in-
give up the
oh.
marketing rights or
Seriously?
the
Bullshit.
rights to.
Can they
Guys,
just like
petition,
co-join
let's
for
go.
something?
It depends who makes the
Stupid.
film, because you've got cool heroes like I'm going to DC now, like Green Lantern, but they screwed up that movie.
Oh, that's
Yeah, Green Lantern could have been.
It could have been good. You know what they can
Yeah,
do? A good
Ryan
Flash
Reynolds is
movie.
pretty
They can
hot,
do
Yeah.
a good Flash
so-
movie.
You Flash.
Yeah, he's a pretty epic character. I'd like to see a movie
I
like
would
that.
love to watch Flash.
Well, he has a huge fan following as well. So
Yeah.
They got the obvious market for it.
Exactly.
Who do you think would be a good director to do a Flash movie?
You're gonna say Nolan.
He's
gonna say Nolan.
Okay.
Not
Let's
the-
face it,
no.
he's the go-to guy now for DC.
Yeah.
He is.
They're porting
yeah.
Superman off onto him.
Yeah,
And
and
about
what
Joss
happens if
Whedon?
he doesn't perform?
creativity. Yeah.
You definitely don't want to do the Green Lantern director.
No, you definitely don't want to
Who
do
was the
Green
director
Lantern.
for Green Lantern?
The hell I know.
hell
We
if I
don't
know.
need to know his name.
He's just shit.
Some things are better to forget.
It wasn't Bay, wasn't it?
Much like how we need to forget Superman Returns, we need to
We
forget
need to just forget.
Green Lantern.
Superman Returns. All I can remember from that movie is his package.
Well, then you're gonna like the new movie.
I have very different memories. Just pointing that out. I remember Kevin Spacey.
Yes.
Yeah.
Kevin Spacey's man. He boss.
Oh yeah, no, he was pretty good in that movie.
He was the highlight of the film.
It's the highlight of any of the films.
Did you guys ever actually see that they made a Superman Returns game? And I thought, wow, you know what, Warner Brothers, well done, well done. You made a game that was shittier than your own movie.
Did he
Well
fight
done.
anybody at all?
No,
Or
no.
did they just fight an environment like he did in the movie?
I played that game for like
awesome.
I played that game for like 5 to 10 minutes and I ejected it. It was that shit.
What did you do exactly?
I
fly
remember
around?
flying around around Earth trying to protect meteors and then
That's it.
Is
No,
it for kids?
obviously it would have expanded, but I got sick of it after a while.
Hitting meteors.
Yeah. But we've got 3 months left in the year now. What games
3
are you
months,
looking
yeah.
forward to playing?
Injustice.
What's Injustice?
So that's coming out this
No,
year?
I don't know if it's this year, but
What games are you looking forward to coming out this year?
Borderlands 2.
That's-
plans to.
Borderlands 2?
Torchlight 2.
You guys, I'm gonna blow your mind. Halo 4.
Oh, yeah.
November 6th.
Oh.
November 6th.
Assassin's Creed.
Is that this year?
I don't even like.
Is it this year?
I'm pretty sure it's this year, isn't it?
Is it October or?
I thought it was like India release.
Oh, you never know.
It comes out on the Wii U. I assume it'd be one of the titles.
I don't
When's the
know.
Wii U coming out?
All I know is
Christmas break for us. I'm guessing.
All I know, it's Halo 4. It's gonna be epic. Master Chief finally again after all these years without. Yeah.
I don't know. Halo 3 was a little bit of a letdown
Really?
in comparison to the first two.
But-
I'm not much of a Halo fan. How much do they change the games?
Very minimal. It's
just
minimal.
Mean, I don't mean the campaign. Obviously that changes, but I mean like in terms of the equipment and stuff you get.
Gameplay from 1 and 2 was a big
Well,
leap.
this one's gonna
Yeah.
be interesting
Vehicles are
because
destroyed.
this
They're not
one.
just doing a COD, are they?
No. This time they're on a Forerunner planet, and their enemy is called the Prometheans, and basically, it's all new weapons because he's on a different planet now.
Honey looks bored.
I'm sick of guys talking about video games.
Quick mention with
We're
Prometheans.
guys. What do you want from us?
Yeah, quick mention with Prometheans. Prometheus sucked.
I
Really?
didn't
mind
that's what I was
it.
thinking
I
when
never
you
watched
said
it.
that.
Yeah, that's all that came to my head as well.
Yeah, it wasn't that great.
Oh,
It
okay.
really
Well, I'm
wasn't.
glad I missed out
It
on
looks like they're gonna make a sequel though.
It's a trilogy, isn't it?
Is it?
No, is it? Seriously?
think so.
Ball to the wall.
It's trilogy.
I'm pretty sure.
I want to know what
Are they gonna make
happens, but
a
it
trilogy?
was shit.
I think they're gonna make another movie because it's still.
They kill off gods in that movie. how does that
No,
work?
they're not gods. They're creators.
I think
But they
because
created the same. This is like the same gene. It's not really creation. It's like
Blah blah blah.
expansion.
because when the movie
Cloning,
first came
like
out,
cloning?
they got initial revenue. Well, people went to go see it in the box office, so that money went up. So obviously they're like, "Hey, we're getting money from this, so let's make a sequel."
Well, you know, like director of 300 from the creators of 300 and stuff like that. You know, it dragged people in. They thought it'd be the same kind of action, but
But
it was
was
it
it?
was very different.
Was it by? No, I thought it was by Ridley or Tony Scott that did it. Ridley Scott?
Wasn't it? I'm pretty sure.
Prometheans?
Prometheus.
Prometheus was really Scott. Yeah.
Oh,
So it was.
yeah, my bad. I'll
Directed-
think about another movie.
Who directed the first Alien?
Superman.
Yeah, I was thinking about something else. Don't worry.
You're supposed to forget Superman.
Yeah, we're supposed to
Returns.
forget Superman
Yeah.
Returns, dude.
Has anyone actually seen the original Aliens though?
Yes.
Well, yeah, same here. I was just wondering.
Number
Did-
one.
Did it live up to you? Your
Ridley
expectations?
Scott, number one.
Promethean.
I didn't like
Prometheus.
the third one.
You didn't like the third one?
No, that was stupid.
Yeah.
It's like Alien 1, there's one alien. Aliens, which is the second one, has like hundreds. Then Alien 3, you're back to 1. What's going on?
You can't follow their own story.
I know.
You know, when I try and go after that nostalgic feeling, it's like, okay, I need to shut the door in my room. I need peace and quiet, and you need to get into that kind of that vibe.
He needs to pretend he's in a spaceship.
I just want to remind people he's talking about gaming, not just shutting the door of his room and getting all quiet.
No, like just getting that whole
Gaming.
nostalgic feeling and everything, and then all of a sudden it's like, all right, I'm about to play the game. All right, here we go. Or I'm about to watch this old school movie. Here comes that nostalgic feeling, and all of a sudden, Rakesh, what are you doing? Why is the door closed in your room? Like, goddamn, Mom!
You don't want to know.
Sometimes it just gets annoying when you live at home and everything like that.
Either you can live outside by yourself, or you just do this nostalgic trip when you're at home alone.
Well, when do you think a good time to leave the house, leave the old nest? When do you think?
For a normal... Okay, I can't say the word normal. That might be
Yeah.
offensive. The average
Average.
person, probably after high
18?
school.
See, for me, I
Uni
think
life.
I think that if somebody's going to university, I think after uni and they get a full-time job, that's when it's time to leave the nest.
Let's face it, it all comes down to cash flow.
Yeah, cash
Can you
flow,
support yourself?
yeah.
You know?
Around 25, I think. if you're going to
That's
be
a
a
long way to
30-year-old
go.
living at home, then that's a bit extreme.
Despite the cash flow thing, there are services out there that allow you to live alone, like Centrelink, you've got Austudy, and all these
Yeah,
things.
but I mean, do you really want to be
Or you just work.
Or you just work, yes.
Yeah, work
You work and you
McDonald's for
live
the rest
on
of your
campus.
life.
I don't really see the point of moving out. Stay at home. Look, earn money.
Individuality.
Yeah. Look,
Mel-
you can
Melvin-
be individual at home as well. Just take charge of your own stuff. That's it.
Just imagine Melvin's going to be
Melvin, go clean your room.
Damn it, Mom, I'm trying to masturbate!
What do you mean? I don't have a room. It's just a box.
Trolley. But yeah, I think it's either after high school or after uni.
But you need that certain type of cash flow, so you need a decent job.
Well, yeah, a lot of people get jobs during high school these days, so... Otherwise, there's always the option where you, like, move in with friends or something, so the cash flow... Like,
No, I see.
But I think moving in with friends is
Yeah,
It could be a bad
sometimes
thing.
a good
No.
or a bad idea.
I think-
distracting.
Good and bad.
No, you
Yeah.
shouldn't move in with people like good friends.
Because you get
Because-
sick of them.
Yeah, and you will start to pick up their bad habits, and then that's gonna be.
Those are a lot of ifs, you know, in my book. Look, you know, maybe that's just how you feel about people. Maybe other people get better the closer they stay to each other.
Yeah.
I mean, I couldn't live with you, but you
Like,
know.
if you guys move in...
That chronic masturbation.
I thought you enjoyed
At least you
it.
can paint the room white. You know, there's a positive.
Melvin, last time I saw your room, it was blue. How come it's changed to white?
You do have a blue wall in my room, don't I?
That's not creepy.
Why do you know that?
Wait, I have to ask the definitive question now. Is it still blue?
Light blue.
It's
Did
light
you
blue now.
see the hesitation?
He's been smearing it all over.
Spreading it out evenly. This is OCD.
Oh my god.
I don't know what Tim Rakesh about. My wall's just light blue, okay? They may be talking from experience.
Actually, mine's actually got putty on the top because
Is
remember
that what you call it?
no.
Is that what your
Remember,
kids call it these days?
so we live in Brisbane and we've had actually in the summertime. It's really odd. In wintertime, it's always sunny, but in our summertime here, it's always raining, it's really odd. But during the heavy rain season, some of the rain must have gone through the roof, and it's actually gone into my room, and it kind
It's
of
dripping.
broke. Yeah,
Okay.
it broke through, and it was dripping.
Ah.
So yeah.
You sure it was water?
Are you sure it was water?
Not
Are you sure
something
it
else.
wasn't Melvin upstairs?
Yeah, I was just pissing through your roof. I was like, yeah, take this.
Are you sure it was a
Are
clear
you sure
liquid?
it was piss?
It's actually, the weather's not that bad at the moment.
The weather's not because it's
I mean,
it's still
Well, do you
winterish.
prefer
It's spring.
like colder climate or like hotter
Cold.
I prefer
Definitely
the cold.
cold.
I'm a cold.
climate? Quick vote. I say hot. No, cold. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm a winter man.
Winter man.
No, I'm a summer girl.
Ah.
Malaga.
I
Malak.
like the winter. I just like the.
he's a
I-
Four to
I like-
one. Winter wins.
No, wait. Let her
Winter
explain
is coming.
herself. Let her
No,
explain
I
herself.
love the summer.
I just
Summer
like.
days,
I just like
man,
the
like-
sunlight in summer, but I love the
Yeah.
coldness of winter. So. I'm like-
No, I hate cold. Fucking hate it. If I could get rid of it, I would. I hate the cold.
But like in summer, if it
That is
gets
some serious hate, people.
in summer,
I hate
when it gets too hot, you can only strip so far.
Can you?
Honey,
I don't want to know how to interpret that. I'm just gonna leave that alone.
All I'm saying is I prefer shivering to sweating in the
Yeah.
story.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No, I'd rather take my clothes off than put them on.
Uh.
No, like in winter, if you're freezing, right?
You put more.
You put more
can't
layers.
Yeah, well, if you're already outside, you can't put more layers on. If you're in summer, I mean, all you have to have is like a bikini top.
That's
or...
why you prepare before you go
Well,
out
then
in the
that-
winter.
that's when you get the guys that look at you really seedy everywhere. If in summertime, so that's why winter's better. Everyone's layered up. It's all.
like
Well,
you
don't
get
me wrong, I
prepared.
love winter fashion. Winter fashion is amazing.
Oh God.
But
Cargo pants. Oh my god.
Hey. God damn it, Melvin. Haven't you seen Game of Thrones? They prep up before they go north of
always
the
do.
Winter
wall.
is coming.
That's all they've said for 2 seasons. Winter is coming. I bet season 3, it's just gonna be 2 guys standing out in the middle of a field. Just one of them's looking at the time.
They don't have watches.
No, looking at the time. They're looking up at the sun.
The blinding light
They're just,
during the blizzard.
they're just standing there. I think winter's coming now. I think it's here.
You're in the middle of blizzard. I think it's winter.
Then all of a sudden, a cold front comes. Oh yeah, it's here. Phil, sound the horn, sound the horn.
I'm Jon Snow. I think winter's coming.
Bag out Snow. He's my
He's
favorite character.
awesome. I know. I'm just saying. He doesn't do much.
Wait.
When you're stuck
Is-
where he's stuck, you can't really do
I
much.
know.
Okay? Spoiler.
Spoiler.
Is Rob the guy who became the king of the north?
King of the North.
He's the one who marries the hot chick right
Foreigner,
at the end
yeah.
of season. I don't care if she's a foreigner. She's
No,
fucking
no, I'm
hot.
clarifying for you.
Is that
since
her
you
name?
sound very. No, she's a. Is your name Foreigner?
I don't know who she is, but she is fucking hot.
who?
Um.
Well, you didn't watch it, have you? You haven't? No, she hasn't watched.
Oh, okay.
I don't watch TV
I've
shows.
watched.
I haven't watched TV shows in months.
You always watch your.
Gossip Girl.
No, I don't. I haven't watched anything.
She's like basically a nurse per se who like tends to the wounded on both sides of a battle, and then she ends up being
Oh,
one.
I saw that bit.
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
I know.
I thought you were describing Honey.
Yes.
She's
I'm a
foreign.
nurse.
That's it.
Konnichiwa.
Faggot, Melvin.
I'm like, when did she become a nurse?
Duff.
Just now.
I'm actually I'm trying this month. Okay, so basically last year I made a bet with myself. Let's see if I can
How do you
survive.
make a bet with yourself? Do you bet like money? If I win, I get 50. If I lose, I get 50. What do you mean
Go
to
work a
bet?
corner somewhere.
What do you mean to bet with yourself?
Well, like I try to prove to myself
There we
where
go.
I could go.
Hey, buddy, I'm stronger than you. Yeah.
Yeah, fuck you, buddy. But I tried to go an entire year without soft drinks
And you.
Oh,
or
yes,
fast
I
food.
remember.
You were.
And
you
I
nearly
did it. I did it. I survived a year.
Oh,
and,
nice.
and so now this year I've gotten back into eating all my fast food and
Well, not as much as
soft
you used to,
drinks.
right?
No, not
Nothing.
as much. But I can kind of feel the weight getting on. So I'm
So I work out.
yeah, but I'm gonna do it again. I'm
You're gonna do
I'm
another
doing
year.
this entire month.
Oh, this entire one.
There's no way I can survive this time. It's like it's those addictive sugars and everything. That's
And you
in
are
it,
waiting.
and I need meat as well.
Getting crazy
But
eyes.
I'm gonna
Actually,
try.
I'm
and
giving
do-
up meat for a while, for 1 month.
You're giving up meat,
Why are you doing it though?
Just for fun. I just want to see like how
Oh,
it
how well
affects
you
me.
can do it.
Yeah.
and same. I'm gonna see.
Without meat. And by the way, just to clarify, that's poultry, red meat, and seafood. Just to clarify.
Die. I'm gonna present to you a T-bone steak and see how you take it.
I've never had steak before.
What, really?
Oh, you have? That's
Oh.
true.
That's
What's your,
right,
what's your
that's
favorite food?
Mine, lamb.
I'll
Lamb.
eat lamb in front of you.
Oh, that's
see,
mean.
like,
That's mean.
The thing with last year
Have
is
fun. Takes like an hour to cook.
the thing.
Let's just buy it from somewhere. Actually, no, he has no money.
I'm like, hell man.
Go on, Rakesh. Go on.
Yes, Rakesh, you can
Finally
speak
got a
now.
moment. Okay. I'm basically in a segregated corner, and they have to open up the gate. Okay, Rakesh, you can talk now. But
Get out of the naughty
Yeah.
corner. Come on.
Let
last
Jon Snow off the wall.
last year it was all right for me because I could still eat meat. Like there are like it takes longer time to cook than obviously going through
Yeah.
McDonald's drive-through, but I still can't do a day without meat. I really need
I
like
can.
lamb or chicken
Do it
or
for
so-
you.
I feel I don't know. This has literally happened where I feel sick at the end of the day
Without-
if I haven't had any meat.
I think that's
All
all
day.
just mental. Really.
But I think it's because I've grown up and I've had it like nearly every other day that if
Getting
if
sick
I
of it.
if I stop, I will feel sick.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, there's a point where I felt sick of meat. That's why I went into
I remember.
that whole like I just ate
Yeah.
salad, so that was all I ate for 3 weeks.
How'd that go?
Good. I lost like 5
Let's
kilos
just say
and
the
gained it
shit
all
wasn't-
back after, and more.
the cycle of life.
It's not much of a cycle if you're gaining all the time. It's a cycle technically, but you still gain 2 every cycle.
Yes.
Bigger.
Yeah.
No, but I want to go to Tim's vegetarian thing. How many people consider you like? Is someone vegetarian if they eat egg? Can we just take a
No,
vote? Can we
because
take a
it's not
vote on this?
fertilized.
comes
It's not-
from
it
the
doesn't-
ass of a
it's
chicken.
not-
fertilized though. If it's a chicken, actually makes.
It's just the normal.
So
They
it's-
lay
it-
they
it-
lay
it-
eggs. Yeah,
Differently.
they lay
Out of
an
a
egg,
different
just an
hole?
ordinary leg. It's not fertilized by the male or anything. It doesn't actually have an essence of life.
There's one where it's a live baby, one which is just not.
What?
Shut up, Melvin.
I know, but it's like it still comes from an animal. Is what I'm saying.
So you're saying I can't eat like honey? Not you, hun. That was a really bad pun.
Vegans eat nothing from any animal.
Vegans don't
Yeah,
eat
that's a good
products from
point.
animals. That's the thing.
I'm still iffy on egg. I'm not 100% on that.
But egg.
What? Being...
Because it's still coming from a
Can't say
chicken.
yeah, for vegetarianism, I still don't really 100% commit egg, like saying egg is a part of vegetarianism.
I find it funny when vegetarians say they're vegetarians but they eat fish.
That is such shit.
Yeah, that's stupid.
No,
Like, fish is-
I'm vegetarian because I don't eat red meat. The fuck? It's still meat.
Fish is still meat.
Exactly.
Fish, poultry.
And chicken. Because chicken's white meat.
No, they just don't eat red meat. That doesn't mean you're
That
vegetarian.
doesn't mean that just means you don't eat
That
red
just,
meat.
yeah, that
It's
just
just a
means
diet.
you don't eat red meat. Yeah, basically.
Well, white meat is healthy. That's it. Poultry.
So
Except
Turkey's
for
like
penis.
isn't turkey like the best one? Turkey's meant to
Depends
be,
on
like,
the
really
person.
healthy for you.
Really?
I'm pretty
Should eat more
turkey's-
turkey then.
turkey's healthy.
I don't know.
It's really thin. That's why.
I don't think I've ever had turkey.
It's like my chicken.
Subway, eat fresh.
I had my veggie patty.
Yes. Yeah.
Now I think about it, I've been vegetarian for a quarter of my life now.
You know what? It must be depressing.
I love the
You must
depression.
need a hug.
I love the depression, guys.
The awkward moment when you walk into KFC.
Yeah, and then smell, and then all of a sudden we turn around and we just see Tim crying on the floor. What's wrong? What's
No, I'll
wrong,
be like,
Tim?
hey guys, you order. I'm just going to the bathroom.
You still eat the chips.
Yeah,
That's all I ever done.
it's just potato.
It's like I just had a chicken nugget. I'm vegetarian.
Yeah.
No.
Look,
Yeah.
look, I just had the Colonel's bucket. I'm still a vegetarian. I just
so
wanted to try
if it's
it.
an accidental thing, then that's fine. Like if someone like hid a piece of meat in my meal and I accidentally ate it, does that renounce my title
Yes,
as vegetarian?
yes,
Really?
yes.
For an hour.
No,
Yes.
no, no.
For an hour.
It doesn't renounce your title. You just can't say I've been vegetarian for 4 years.
Yeah.
Start again.
Yeah.
Oh,
Stop.
that's silly.
Son of a bitch.
Basically,
Silly.
if you eat meat, you need to wait on the toilet until you pass out good shit of that chicken, and then you can finally say I'm a vegetarian again.
I've been vegetarian for 4 years and 3 years. Why'd you just say 7? Someone like gave me meat and apparently I can't join them together.
You know what, Tim? Then next time we go out for like lunch or something,
Hey,
I'm
fuck
gonna
you.
tell the waitress. I'm gonna tell the waitress. Sneak some chicken in there.
Are you gonna add laugh as well?
Yes, I'm gonna add the laugh into it.
God damn it.
He came back with a sword. Brace yourself.
Samurai.
It's a blue sword from Melvin's wall. That the blue color? Or is it lighter than that?
A bit darker than that.
Darker. How's it light blue then?
It's just a little
normal-
dark. That's what I'm
That's
saying.
normal blue.
Your face is normal
It-
blue.
I'm not a Navi. Screw Avatar. Fuck you.
You know
I'm
what?
talking about the Blue Man Group.
know what?
Excuse me.
You know the
The Navi aren't real. I just want to tell you, okay?
I thought they were. I would have gone to Pandora.
I'm just laughing because of this.
just the two biggest box office movies of all time. They're James Cameron movies, and they're both shit.
Shit,
How could
yeah.
they be the top of the box office.
I
No,
thought-
nobody liked Titanic. Nobody liked Avatar.
Oh,
Hey, 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 hey,
people
hey,
like
hey,
that.
wait.
People like Titanic.
Titanic was fine, okay?
Was it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Titanic was a great movie.
Yeah, it was. Have
I've
you
seen-
watched
okay,
it?
Okay. Have you watched it?
It has suspense. It has
Are
a
you
boy
sure?
coming. You know,
Yes, I have.
you
Watched
have that
it.
whole two worlds apart thing. You know, rich girl, poor boy. You know, it has all of it.
But then Avatar's the next.
That's the
thing, Yeah,
because of the way they
that's-
marketed it.
like
3D. That's all I gotta say. That's
Really?
why they got that budget.
I hate 3D. I just FYI hate 3D.
3D is retarded.
the thing that
There's no
Funks with
purpose.
my
the
ass.
thing I really hated with Avatar is they're going, oh, it's an original movie. It's got an original storyline.
Oh my
And
God.
It's like Pocahontas.
Yeah,
Damn it,
pretty.
you beat me to the punch.
It is
Oh,
Okay, yeah.
Son of a.
Just
Start
go
it
with
all
what
over.
you're doing. He can edit me out. Just do it.
No. The moment's passed.
I'm
I'm
sorry.
gonna jump off a cliff now.
And then Rakesh says it, and none of us laugh. It's like, why are you saying that again?
Yeah, well, yeah. Then none of you
Jeez,
guys
why are you
know.
ripping off Honey now? Jeez, come on, man, step your game up.
It's a
Because they had things like creators of Titanic, and they had.
I would say it's
Yeah.
the new technology, that all that
Yeah.
hype.
But
Like, I don't even know if kids today will see a film of 3D and be like, oh, things coming out of the screen, you know?
You know what? That brings on to the whole thing about how fucking Transformer movie is now in the rank of one of the highest grossing movies of all time.
Yeah, it's because
And
of
I'm
the
pretty
way
sure
it
it's
was.
Which
because
one?
I don't know.
He doesn't care anymore.
The shitty one. The shitty one there.
Then two of them are
Oh,
shitty. The first one was okay.
The first one was pretty decent.
I
Yeah.
like the first one.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
funny.
'cause
the
it
first
actually-
one was
The first
fine.
one
It had
was
proper
fine.
character development.
Yeah.
Then you go
it
to
was
second.
good. And it was
Fuck
shit.
is this about?
Like, I don't even know who's good or bad.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know who is who in this movie.
How'd we get to Egypt?
I know.
No, they trans.
It's time warp.
It's
I don't
answer that.
I don't
It's-
answer it. No.
Space bridge.
It's just.
No. What I meant is like, how did the story get there?
The
Like, you know, it's just random. It's no point putting it in.
Yeah.
Why Egypt?
You know what I don't get is the whole thing is remember how
no,
they
I've
hid
forgotten
that,
now.
they hid a part of so in the first movie there was a little chip off the cube
Yeah.
and then they put that into the detention center
Yeah.
thing and how Sam
Has a piece.
also has a piece. Why didn't he give that to Optimus when he died? Instead he has to go all the way to Egypt and then get that stupid Matrix, thing.
Which,
Leadership.
Oh, really?
which is actually supposed to be passed on from prime to prime. Not found in a freaking desolate sands place.
Well, apparently he was battling on
I
Cybertron
can
at that
just
point.
imagine Sam was walking past. Sup, Bin Laden. Oh, hey, Sam. Looking forward to the next movie.
It was kind of awkward when the third one came out because I wasn't sure if I actually liked this movie or if it was just an improvement from the second.
You know what? The first one. No. The third movie could have been the first one all over again. Don't you think? It's like
Character development still sucked.
it still sucked, but
It can sort of, but like he already knew all the Transformers, you know.
The
true.
story was
they
still
could have
weak
like
as
started
well.
off there, but yeah. What
But
about
then-
the girl? The girl
but
was better.
By the time that all ended, we were used to Shia.
The girl was better. Hurry up and agree with
Yeah.
me.
Boof,
yeah. But like
Do you think she's hotter?
the
I liked her more than Megan Fox. I don't like the
Yeah,
way they used
I
Megan
did.
Fox. It was just dumb blonde kind of thing for
I
Megan
like
Fox.
Yeah.
Rosie.
This
better
girl was
than-
actually had like she had a personality. She actually
Yeah.
did stuff, you know.
Yeah.
I think all you saw was
she was out.
boobs. I think all you saw
Yeah.
was boobs,
Yeah.
Melvin. And legs.
Yeah, exactly.
Great set of personality.
Yeah, she's got a great
funny.
personality.
She was, oh yeah, a great set of personality.
That is like the best
personality
part
you
ever.
talking about?
Because personality comes in sets.
Hey, look, as a wise man once said to me,
Oh, you're brown.
as a wise man once said to me, the better the rack, the more you attack. So there's a good life analogy for you.
Straight guys and lesbians out there, that one's for you.
It's really annoying though, because she just kept running in her heels.
That's the same with Megan Fox and.
How about
other-
Charlie's
No, she never
Angels?
really wore heels.
With Megan Fox, right, her character just kept following Sam into danger for no fucked up reason. This girl, she was a part of it. Her boss was helping bring in, you know, thing. And
She didn't
was-
follow Sam
Yeah.
around. She left him at
yeah.
first.
You know, she had her own development. She was involved in the story.
Yeah. See, this is
Yeah.
what this is
Okay,
what
I
the
get
film's
you.
focused on. Number one, character. Number two, action, which is pretty shit too.
But how
Number
does
three
he?
was
You know,
story,
he
which
should-
wasn't that
He
great.
should just do with what he did in Bad Boys 2, he just said, okay, fuck the storyline, I'm just going all out nuts with explosions and shit.
And that's what I came to watch.
So, go back to that, and Michael Bay, if you're listening to this, make Bad Boys 3. We're all ready for it.
Are you sure?
My boy Will Smith is ready for it.
Martin Lawrence needs to do something with his
Martin
life.
Lawrence needs to do something except
What is
dressing
he
up like a
doing?
fat woman.
Yeah.
I'm like, what is he doing? Oh,
Yeah, he really should have stopped after number 1 for Big Mama's House.
Well, when you see all those like old movies, or like I wouldn't say old because they're not that old, but like you see all them in the DVD shelf kind of things.
Yeah.
Does anybody actually still these days buy
You
like
did.
Blu-rays or
You did the other
Yeah,
day.
yeah. Well, I buy it.
collection.
Yeah, collection.
Yeah, collection.
Hard
Because I'm a
copy.
collector
Yeah,
sometimes.
because he's a
but
fanboy.
like,
Yeah.
but I'm talking about with. Do people nowadays buy Blu-ray? Or
A lot of
DVDs?
people buy Blu-ray. I don't know how many people buy DVDs,
But,
but,
like,
a lot of
yeah.
people buy Blu-ray.
I think you're getting that kind of quality on your digital copy, and so I don't think as many people are going to be buying them anymore.
Some people have just a shitty net.
Yeah, see, you got the collectors and the fanboys who will just buy them, like who have bought me. I've got the original VH tapes
Oh my
of
Star Wars?
the original Star Wars 4, 5, 6, and then I got the remastered
have that.
VHS tape. I got the DVD one, and I've got the Blu-ray one.
I think it's like remastered.
And then I'm gonna get the remastered Blu-ray extended.
You know what you should do? You should play them all on different screens. Like in a
You see how
giant room.
good
Go,
it is.
looking left to right. I like that one.
My eyes feel
That would
blurry in
actually
this
be
one.
pretty cool though.
But yeah, I want to get everyone's opinion on this. Tim, would you still like to buy a DVD now, or would you just prefer to have a digital copy?
That depends on what it actually is. If it's like, one, if it's something I really like. Two, if it's well known, and it becomes like an antique on your shelf that when people come over see like, oh, you've got that.
Speaking of that, I like to bring up Bruce Willis right there.
Yeah.
Like when people come over and see an antique, he wants to pass on.
Bruce Willis is an
He wants to
antique.
pass on his movie collection. I'm not talking about his age.
He's got Chuck Norris hidden in his shelf collection.
No, he wants to pass on his music collection, which I would assume is quite lengthy, to his daughters.
Yeah.
But he can't because apparently on iTunes you rent the music for your own like iPod or whatever it is for your iTunes.
It's to your individual
To
personal
your individual
use.
person. You can't pass it on to anyone. You don't actually own a physical copy of the music.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, so now he's trying to
Really?
sue Apple because he can't do that.
And then Apple will
He's
win.
probably gonna win.
And then
Well, yeah, he will.
oh, so you think Bruce Willis will win this? And do you think that Apple's gonna get those 5-cent trucks and then pay him the money back that way?
We won't pack up these trucks because we're probably gonna have to use it for someone else who we lose against.
About it. Why would you buy music online, right? If you can't have a hard copy of it.
Well,
If you lose it there, then that means it's
It's
gone.
lost forever. Yeah.
why not just burn an electronic copy that you have?
Yeah, but you're not allowed to give it to anybody.
I don't think Bruce Willis wants to do anything illegal.
For distribution, yeah.
Isn't that
King
just
of
for
piracy, Bruce Willis. Yeah, buddy. Die hard at
On the
piracy.
big screen.
I thought that it only applies if you're mass giving away mass copies of it. If you have one copy of it and you're giving it to
No,
someone
you
else,
see-
that's not
Anything.
illegal.
Anything, man.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's so stupid.
I
That's
need
how
to
it's always
rethink my
been the
life
law.
now.
So that's why physical copies can be used in private use, which
Yeah.
can be shared among people you know. You just can't use it for public use.
It can never be disputed. That's
So,
1990?
Andrew, what's your opinion on this all?
then. If it's something I really like, I would get it. But
You would get a copy of it?
if it's something I really really like,
Only so like Avengers or something like that. You would buy a hard copy of it.
Not for me.
we'll have to see.
Tim's the one guy here who didn't really like Avengers.
It was too casual to me.
It was Iron Man 3, apparently.
It was Iron Man 3.
Honestly, I didn't see. I thought they shared screen time pretty well. I mean, Robert Downey Jr. is the
Yeah,
biggest
yeah,
star.
yeah. I
understand
agree
he
that
has to
he
get a
did.
little more screen time.
Yeah.
But honestly, I reckon he shared time pretty well.
But there's so many like. Why did
Guys,
Alright,
let's
move
say
on.
okay.
Back on topic, people.
Just for a minute, I'd like to
Yeah.
note to the
Hard
people
copy.
out there that we're actually going to be doing movie reviews,
Reviews.
podcast
Alright,
things, and we're actually going to be
I'll
doing
save
them.
my frustration.
Yeah, so save your frustration. We will be releasing them later in the year, and then also at the end of the year, we're gonna do a top 5, at the end of the year where we basically
Discuss our top fives,
discuss
which
our
will-
top fives for the year. And
Alright, let's go back to hard copies.
okay, yeah.
Ad breaks over.
Back
So,
to Andrew.
yeah. Anyway, yeah. So Andrew, you
You got
feel
3 responses. You either want a hard copy, you don't want a hard copy, or you're on the fence.
no.
no,
I
no,
don't
no,
think
You can't have an on the fence for this.
I don't think you can have an on the because that's kind of the whole point. That's already what we're.
So
all
we're
saying.
assuming it's
I
something
would
that you
only
really
if I
like.
really like
Yeah,
it.
only if you really
Yeah.
like it. So
Only if I'm like, wow, I like yes.
So-
I just want to go back to one thing. When you say hard copy, what do you mean?
I mean, like,
Can it be a digital hard copy?
no.
What does that mean?
I'm going back to the Bruce Willis thing. Digital hard copy, like you
No,
keep it.
that's purchasing like electronically.
Okay,
It's only
so
hard copy is, and you go to
What
the
I mean,
store and
yeah.
you buy the.
so
So
you have the
physical
actual
copy.
disc with
Yeah,
you.
Don't
Yeah.
It's
say
a hard copy.
It's not really hard.
Yeah, it is.
Hard
Hard
copy
can
is
be like online as well. Not online.
That's
I mean like, on your, on, like
That's an
electronic as
electronic
well.
copy.
That's
That's
electronic.
digital.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Well, it's a physical copy, not a hard copy.
It's still.
God
hard.
damn it, Melvin.
Let's not get
I will
it.
argue
I
my
swear
point
to
out.
God.
Let's not get it.
I will argue my point
politics.
out. Okay, I'm going
Okay,
with
so-
physical copy and probably not, to be honest.
So you
Regardless of how much I
you're-
like it,
Really?
if I can have it permanent, like electronically,
Wait a minute, Melvin. You have the entire all the DVDs of the OC and like
Back in the
that.
day, though.
Yeah,
Oh,
dude,
back in the
let's
day.
not
Talking about
support
now.
Okay, so all right. Well, what
I
about
watch
you?
it, but I didn't go out and buy
Okay,
it.
so you didn't. Okay, you didn't get that. What about you, honey? How do you feel about them?
I don't usually buy anything. I don't usually buy any hard copies
Mm.
or physical copies of
God.
Money's on my side.
I don't. Well, because I
Fuck
don't
that.
see the point if you can buy it from somewhere else, and it's already. It's so much easier instead of going out to the store and getting something.
And I
you
suppose
can
it's
get
like
it online.
and you're not wasting the space in your house.
Isn't it a bit like-
it's
Yeah.
all on a hard drive.
It's a bit like
Yeah,
online
exactly.
shopping, isn't it?
yeah, like
cheaper
online
as well.
shopping, it is.
Is it?
It is
It's
cheaper.
cheaper. Maybe
Because it's just electronic. It doesn't
It doesn't
involve
have-
like the construction of a disc or the case and everything.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think the only reason you would have a physical copy is just to have it. Just to have it, like a collection,
Yeah.
like you do.
That's what I said, if you really
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
it, if you really like
I do collect mainly because I
You're a
am
fanboy.
I'm a fan.
Say
of
it.
those. No,
Say it.
no,
Go
no.
on.
I am not gonna say that. But I do collect them. Sometimes, occasionally, for some things, like when the Dark Knight trilogy comes out
Oh
on
my
Blu-ray,
God.
I will buy that.
Yeah, I
Uh,
guess you will.
I bought the Avengers on 3D
yeah,
Blu-ray.
3D one.
But there are some things like I think if a movie is okay or if it's just good, then I'm gonna stick to buying a digital copy on iTunes or something like that. I'm not gonna go out of my way and actually have the hard copy, physical copy.
Thank you. Thank you.
Agate.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's only for me. It's those things that I rarely enjoy and that I want to have. I don't care that technology is going to be ever.
Here's what I want to know. When you have that hard copy, right? And you have...
Physical copy.
Oh,
No,
we
no, no,
call
no,
Melvin
no, no,
out
no.
on that.
No. Look, I didn't finish.
Okay.
When you have the hard copy on your computer and a physical copy, when you want to watch it, which one are you going to go to?
Probably my hard copy.
Even though they're both the exact same quality?
Yeah.
You're actually going to use it.
Because, well, this
Let me say this though. Why do you have the hard copy on your laptop right now?
on the laptop.
It's an electronic copy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
It's a hard copy.
That's not hard.
I'm
That's
saying
not,
that he owns it. Like,
okay, so the digital copy.
Yeah,
if,
that.
if I have that,
why would you get the other one? Like,
well, what about if
why
I'm,
would you keep both? Is what I'm saying.
Maybe
Okay,
you want
so
to watch in the bigger
what if
Why-
I
big screen?
Why pay for both? Is what I'm saying.
what if I'm not at home? What if I've gone out to my mate's place and so I can have my hard copy there and say, "Oh, dude, this is an epic movie. Next 2 hours, we're gonna watch this."
You can hook up a
And-
laptop up to a TV. Same thing.
No, but that's lugging that all around. This is just a
It's
disc.
a HDMI cable.
It's and your laptop, and you got to bring that around. It's
It's not
just
that much effort, dude. You know that.
it is.
Oh, look at yours.
The laptop's gigantic.
Yeah, Melvin.
That is an effort.
You're gonna lug that around
I
everywhere.
brought it here. It wasn't that much effort.
Oh, let's say you do it like I don't know, 6 hours.
What do you
Yeah.
mean? Like just lug it around 6 hours?
Yeah.
And connect your charger and everything.
Why would I do that? I don't need to do anything for that.
But yeah, for me, I like to even though I know technology is always going to be like like
All I'm saying is that
you know how
it's
we
easier to get to. You know what I'm saying?
yeah I know but for me like you know how we originally had the VHS and then we went on to the DVD and then Blu-ray. I don't care that I will keep purchasing each of them. It's just like say my computer crashes or something like that and I've lost all the memory on there. I've still got my other copy. That's just how I
that's
feel
true.
about it.
Yeah, you're
Okay,
Physical.
for a
Yeah,
backup, I don't mind.
And
Like I buy
and-
music physically.
Oh, really?
That's only to support them. If I really like someone, I support them by buying music physically.
Music is the one thing I don't buy a physical copy of anymore. I'm happy to stick with buying them on iTunes.
yeah, because
Stuff
your
like
library
that.
builds up better than just listening
Yeah.
to one album or something.
Well,
That's okay.
iTunes.
and here we go with the Apple products again. Oh,
Oh,
god.
no, tangent.
You know what? I think
Hey, not all Apple products are bad. I actually think Apple laptops are pretty handy. Like
Yeah,
Apple,
the
like
MacBook
computers
Pro.
as well, desktops
Yeah.
as well.
Creative wise, yeah.
Yeah,
But-
creative wise.
they're too expensive.
They're too protective of their concepts.
Yeah. But you know, it's for creative stuff. It's pretty good.
You know what?
It's pretty good for
Let's
me.
flash forward 20 years from now.
Oh my god.
Apple, Skynet. Oh my god, it has begun. We're putting our faith in Apple products.
Hey,
Google.
Apple's too stupid to know what itself
But
is.
that was Google, man. Google
It's
Sky.
Google now.
Google.
It is becoming Google.
Google
Yeah.
has their own cloud as well. And
How they released like the
Google
Nexus.
self-aware.
Google Plus.
You know how Google released the Nexus? They've been coming up with their own like actual software.
yeah, the Nexus is actually pretty damn good.
Google console.
The Nexus is way better than iPad. Sorry, Rakesh, but it just is.
Fuck you.
But it's,
Nah,
it's true.
it's
Wait, do they have their own
Yeah, the Nexus.
tablet?
Yeah, Google
Yeah, I
Nexus.
don't have an Amazon tablet at all.
What the hell's an Amazon tablet?
It's a Kindle.
that sounds like something you use to rape people.
The Kindle.
The Kindle. Get out the Kindle.
I was thinking more about kindling, but okay.
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 Kindle.
No, well, I'm happy to have iPad just because
It does look
it's
convenient,
pretty
yeah.
light and yeah, I can store things easy on it. But
I was considering getting a Kindle because you can buy movies physically, music same thing physically. It's all good.
but I've got my NFL Game Pass app on here, and that's my number one thing. I need this now. It's the best app I've ever gotten. I can watch all the games now when I'm at home. So, one Apple.
Not really. You can do that on your laptop as well with NFL Pass, Game Pass.
Shut up!
Ruining the
You're
moment.
ruining the point. I thought we discussed this. My laptop broke. I only have those hard copies of it now. I'm gonna hire the New England Patriots to come play a game at the backyard, so it's like I can't access it via online anymore. Yeah, I think that's all we've got.
That's all we got time for,
Yeah,
right?
that's off the chest
Unless
for this
anyone's
week.
got any
Off
other
the chest,
things.
like
Off
that.
the chest.
Any other
Anything else
frustrations?
weighing you down?
Yeah.
Anything weighing
Can we
your,
end it with Guns N'
anything
Music?
heavy on your nipples that you need to take down?
Yeah, no.
We're all dancing. What are you guys talking about? We're all dancing.
Put the music up.
Dun, 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 dun.
Alright.
Gangnam Style.
Whoop up Gangnam Style!
Hey, sexy lady.
Whoop. Arr, arr, arr.
Let the dogs out.
You know what? I think Christian Bale's Batman was the one who...
That's the second joke you've stolen, man. Start writing your own shit.
Okay, Melvin, go ahead. Tell the joke. Tell the joke now.
Nah, you ruined it just like Honey ruined yours.
Yeah, she ruined my one before. Yeah, well, I think that's all we got for this week. I hope you guys join in next time. Thank you.
Latest, guys.
Thank you for listening. Bye.
Aloha.